Hey YouTube, my name is Craftman780 and welcome back to another Space Engineers video. Today will be episode 5 of my Space Engineers Let's Play. So just at the top, 70 meters away, is our brand new base. I went ahead and built this all off camera using the new welder we made last episode. I added quite a few more wind turbines up there. And this base actually is quite large, so if I go ahead and fly around it, there are the ships in the back, the welder and the miner, also with a door in the back for easy access to the ships. So yeah, fuel low, I know. Go ahead inside, and as y'all can see, it's actually really dark. So it's just a big empty box at the moment. And since I have the space that just got real mod on, if we turn this all off, it gets pitch black and we can only see the ambient lights of the machines over there. So what we're going to want to do is add some lights. I went ahead and moved some of this stuff as well. I got 4 speed upgrades on this thing. And let's recharge our energy. We can't recharge our hydrogen because we don't have a bottle. Well, let's use our back door. Literally. A backdoor access to our ships. So there's that. Let's go ahead and fill this guy back up to top it off. Nope, don't get ice. Get that, and there we go. No, we don't really need this stuff on us at the moment. So, all this nickel and whatnot is refining. That'll take a bit, as well as all this cobalt. We have 30,000 of it. So what I'm gonna want to do is definitely make somewhere for storage, just like general purpose storage. So we're going to need large cargo containers. How many can fit here while leaving a block? So we really just need interior plate. Let's go ahead and queue up like 5 of them. I doubt 5 can actually fit here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we go. We can at least place it to get an estimate of where this stuff is going to go. So leaving a space in the back just to walk behind if we ever need it. And over here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, man. Okay. You know what? I could actually take the new grinder attachments. Well, not really new. We have them. And I'll go ahead and grind all of this down so we get all the components back. And what I'll do is actually extend this wall out by like 1 or something. Because I doubt even this is symmetrical. I know the 2... those bits are. Let's actually get our grinder and welder. And hopefully these don't have anything in them. If they do, they'll just fall on the ground. I'd imagine they don't. Nope, they did. 2,000 steel plate. Good lord. Well, I'm going to be getting back steel plate anyway, so I may as well... no, we're going to need just 40. So, let's see here. Grinder. And get 2 of those. What? Oh, you're the large grid, aren't you? Okay, well. Ah, alright, so that's what that was. Here we go. Nope, you're the small grids. We need the large grid. So, if we could keep from messing up here, let's go ahead and get them, attach them onto here, weld them up. and we will get our components back, which is mainly just steel plate, from these grinders and whatnot. So I will actually extract exactly what we need for 2 welders and grind everything back down. Okay, are you the small grid again? No. And I'll draw 2 small steel tubes. You kidding me? Okay, well I guess I'll grind everything down and remake all the stuff for the welders. Let's get the steel plates done last. We don't really need them. So... Actually, no, we do need the steel plate. So what I'll do is go ahead and pop that in the ship and see what the batteries on this thing are at. 30 minutes, 10 minutes of work time. We are currently using up all of our power to just use our backward thrust. We don't really need these. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get rid of these. And grind all this stuff down. Let's remove the steel plates from that queue there. Go ahead and pop them all into the ship. Okay, good. And now, what we should be able to do is not use all our power for our backwards thrust. Okay, good. So that works. And what we'll do is literally just grind all that down once we get some more energy in these batteries here. And a faster way to do that would be to set the base batteries to discharge. Grinders, weldership. And I have a modules thing somewhere. There we go. Storage on the base. And text panel. Turn that off on show block on terminal. That guy is over here. So what we're going to need is a hangar, either a solar tower or a wind farm for power generation, and a battery array for power storage. So what I can do is set the base battery to discharge, and that will end up charging the whatchamacallit, grinder slash welder ship thing a lot faster actually. So it's recharged in 8. This is recharged in 7, so 8 and 9 minutes. We don't have enough power to do that just yet. So the batteries there are full, which is good. And what we'll do is wait a couple minutes for the batteries to charge up. So what I'll do is in fact go ahead and start grinding this wall down by hand. And just extending it out. So like that. Go ahead and weld her up. Okay, and that also means we've got to extend this wall too. So what I'll do is also grind this down. And there we go. So just double click to keep the grinder working. So this whole front section here will be just removed, and let's go ahead, at least for now, and settle this up. So this will be where all the new blocks will be going. So light armor corner just there. We're going to need to extend this out by a few. How many do we have left? 75. Yeah, we've got more than enough to build this up. So that's that, and what we'll do is actually not grind that down at the moment. Let's see here. Oops, wrong block. Oh yeah, we'll weld all this back up while the batteries are recharging and the base batteries discharging to charge up the welder binder ship thing. We don't have enough just yet. So, large grid container. What? Oh, it isn't extended just yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this whole wall here, so we also have a bit more light. And I'll check the base batteries. So let's see here. EAT. So these batteries are pretty charged. Depleted in 4 minutes. Yeah, I'll see what we have. 40 minutes, 15 minutes. Oh yeah, we've got more than enough time, so I'll go ahead and add the grinders to 8. Actually, no, block tools, grinders to 8. Switch to the weapon, and there we go. Even though it isn't really a weapon, it's obviously a tool. So now what we can just do is start grinding all this away. I think I also have the better ship grinders and welders on. No, it seems to be doing a kind of small area. Yeah, so all of this will just be gone. And I'll go ahead and also set this up in a time lapse as well. So I'll be right back. Alright, and there we go. So this whole wall has been completely just vaporized in a matter of minutes. So let's see about completely just taking these off. I'd assume all this went to the cargo container in the back. Yep, it did. Good. So for the moment, let's go ahead and hook back up to the base so we can recharge our batteries. Ooh, okay, so gotta be somewhat careful with this. Doesn't really have the best braking thrust. And there we go. Go ahead and lock up, recharge our batteries, and stick all of these components in the cockpit. There's that. Now we have a massive skylight. We don't really need our lights on, but it's helpful. So let's go ahead and disassemble that. Queue everything up we need for 2 grinders. And there we go. So that'll do that. And now what we can do is actually put back... Nope, we needed a steel plate. Let's go ahead and queue a steel plate, or interior plate up. Just get that done real quick. And there we go. So just pop that guy there. And we do indeed have enough space. Oops. Yeah, so this will be the wall. Well, the new wall. The door... I could just go ahead and hoist the door down, actually. So I went ahead and also got those components, too. So let's just grab everything we need for a door. And there we go. All components withdrawn. We need 1 interior, steel plate as well. What? Okay, not all the components are withdrawn. We just withdrew 2 steel tubes. Let's see. Now let's attach the welders to this thing. Well, back up, I should say. Good, you're centered. So I just need a few steel tubes. Nope, 6. There we go. Yeah, 8 steel tubes. And then I should be good to go. Just need to load this thing up with steel plate. So 8 steel tubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there we go. That was quick enough. So there's that. And 2 more small steel tube. Great, I'm stuck. Here we go. Let's go ahead and weld this other guy up. Awesome. So most of the components for the door were withdrawn, which is nice. I should have enough for this, as well as at least 1 interior plate to weld up. Go ahead and slap the door down. No? Okay. How much interior plate do I need? 4, 6, so 10 interior plate, 8 steel plate. 10 of those, and they are done. So there we go. Now, what we can do is, of course, place this door back down. Weld her up. We need 1 display. Oop, 1 display, and she's done. And so's the door. So now what we need is just the wall. Go ahead and close her up, just to... I always close the doors. That doesn't really mean much, though, so... Let's do that, and that. That queues up just the rest of everything we need. In this case, for 2 welders, we will go ahead and immediately pop the contents into there. Wait a minute. You sure? 2 motors. Okay, then maybe not. Let's grind this back, or actually disassemble all these parts and get exactly what we need. It's so slow without the speed upgrades on this thing. Let's get the motors large steel tubes done. Those are actually a little slow compared to the rest of everything else. So, yeah. Anyway, what we'll do is get the exact amount of stuff we need for the welder. Yeah, no. The welders are on there. We need grinders. So it seems like we need the large grid variants. Two components could not be put into production. That's because that thing is still on disassembling. Okay, and there we go. So that'll do everything that it needs. Let's go ahead and organize this. And there we go. So that'll queue everything up. Need a bit of steel plate actually, so I'll just get all that done. 4 motors, so I queued up 2 of them. And it was actually nighttime anyway, so let's go ahead and sleep here. Wait for the daytime, and there we go. For the build planner, pop the components for the grinders in there, and there we go. We now should be good to go. I keep getting stuck on those things for some reason. Feel low, yeah, I know. Go ahead and just get rid of that little error. There we go, just needed to move. Okay, so this should be good to go. What we need now is literally just a whole ton of steel plate. For the moment, we'll actually place them down. So let's queue up quite a few actually. All of this is still processing, which is good. So that's slowly going down. And these are just our basic storage. So what I'm thinking about doing is having a bunch of refineries here, all with like speed upgrades and whatnot. Having like a battery array, or even just a hangar over here. Let's see. I could have the hangar on like the roof or something, like a sort of penthouse type thing. But no, I've ultimately decided against that. So let's look at this. Oh yeah, we have tons of components for all this stuff. So let's grab literally all of this back. Okay, good. So that's all been moved there. Connector. Go ahead and hide empty to make it a little easier. Welders and the connectors. So now whoa, okay, that's weird. Oh. There we go, connector 3. Actually don't need these tools on us. Go ahead and disassemble everything here. And there we go, so we'll get back a couple iron. And we should be good to go after that. So, check the inventory of the current ship. We've got in the cockpit the grinder components. We got medium cargo container full of steel plate. We're actually going to need all of that. So what we'll do is make another time lapse, and I will be right back. Alright, and there we go. So the extra wall bit is done, and I could go ahead and just weld these bits up manually here, but using the grinder is more fun. So let's go ahead and, or using the welder is more fun, rather. Let's go ahead and shovel those steel plates back in there. Get both of that back in there. Stuck again. And there we go. Let's queue up a few hundred more steel plate. Shove everything in there. And get to work on this stuff. So I will make yet another time lapse. That's about 3 in this episode, and I'll be right back. And there we go. So this whole wall has been extended. The base has been extended by about 1 block. And yeah, so let's actually dock back up. Still got actually quite a long time even to just idle. So not that I want to do that. And there we go. Go ahead and align ourselves. Turn our thrusters off and everything. Oh, the steel plate's still there. I forgot that. Just go ahead and pop that in there. The roof. Okay, whoops, I forgot that. Looks like I gotta go back. I don't think I'll make this bit of time lapse because it's just so quick. Yeah, 4.9%. We'll totally have enough for this. That shrub there actually isn't real, so we can plow through that all we want. We won't take any damage. I knew I forgot something. And here we go. So what I'll do is line myself up like so. And there we go. So I'll just slide across here like that, and of course you guys can hear my keyboard every once in a while. That's because I have a Black Widow Elite by Razer. And there we go. Roof is all done. Walls are all done and whatnot. We do still have quite a bit of time. So let's grab this, hook back up to the connector, slowly travel back down, and there we go. Lock up, recharge our batteries, and turn our thrusters off. Okay, nice. So the nickel's now done. Let's go ahead and just pop that into the thing here. And we actually don't need that many steel plate anymore. what I can do is disassemble all this, get back 7,000 iron. And we will need to go iron mining again eventually. But I totally doubt it with 147,000 iron. We will need lights though, because this is literally just pitch black in here. Clear this. Go ahead, grab our welder, grinder, and whatnot. Grind down this survival kit and move it closer to the wall. SUR for survival kit. And just pop it there. There we go. And refill our suit's energy. Awesome. So now all we need are just probably some windows. Definitely lights in this thing. This is super dark. So we are slowly getting rid of our steel plate. Check inventory of the current ship, hide empty, and there we go. So all steel plates are actually out of the ship. 13,000 iron, wow. So what I am actually going to need is this stuff. I will go ahead and back to personal inventory. Stop that for the moment. Queue up a bunch of construction components, grab a bunch of lights, interior lights, and corner lights. And there we go. So let's start with the... great, I need 5 steel plate just to finish that one block. Let's go ahead and grab that real quick. 5 steel plate. Disassemble all, and there we go. So let's fly back on over here. Oh, are you kidding me? 5 more steel plate. No! Damn it. 5 more steel plate. Disassemble all. We're getting back even less iron. And there we go. So now what we can do is go ahead and add some corner lights on this thing. Let's go ahead and make just lights right by the entrance. Every, what, 5 blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4. Close enough. 2, 3, 4. Okay, nice. So it all lines up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Awesome. So that's the front area lit up, almost. Now what we need to do is, of course, weld everything. So go ahead and just weld everything up. Double click to keep our welder working. And there we go. So, dodge the survival kit. We don't really need these lights on. Well, we will. Wow, that actually looks quite nice. So what I'll do is go ahead and refill my suit's energy for one. Grab the lights. Lights. Base. Boom. Showbox on terminal off. Increase the radius to about 10. Fall off to 1.5. Intensity to 6. Let's see about increasing it all the way, actually. So, let's do that. Lights on the base. Increase it all the way. Yeah, that's good. Maybe it's a bit too bright. Let's turn the intensity down. Lights on the base, intensity, maybe 5.5. That's still bright. Lights. Maybe just 4. Yeah, that's good. So there's that. Let's go ahead and add the lights on the top. Let's see here. Bam, get rid of that. 7. 1, 2. Dude. And there we go. That should be everything. Let's weld these guys up. At least as much as we can. Let's see how much we have left. We have 2. We don't have nearly enough. God, it's pitch freaking black here. That's all doing that. Let's assemble a few more of these guys. And that should be done shortly. Almost. And there we go. Go ahead and get back to disassembling the things. So that's all welded up. That's all welded up. That isn't. Weld that guy up. Oh, that's the door. Weld everything up. So for now, we're literally just getting lights in this place. Super freaking dark. So what I'll do is grab lights again. The minor lights, the base lights, show block on terminal off. Turn, wait a minute. 10 to 4, okay. 10 to... Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's good. So you got that. We'll go ahead and do the same thing for the other side. And I'll actually make this yet another time lapse. So you guys are lucky. 4 time lapses today in just one video. That's nuts. 3, 4, boom. Alright guys, I am back. So what we should of course do now is add a hangar somewhere. So all this stuff is still refining. We still got refining. We still have 25,000 cobalt ore left. And it actually doesn't even weigh that much, which is good. So go ahead and disassemble all of this, and we'll get back about 300 iron, which is nice. So actually no, and awesome, so that's all done. So let's add a couple interior lights up top. Let's see. Where do I want them to go? Probably in just the darkest areas. One, two, three, four. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Okay, I knew this ceiling was a bit off. Oh, the dang lights aren't even centered. Okay. You guys ready for a 5th time lapse? Alright, and there we go. So we now have lights up in the base, and yeah, I am getting a call, so I will be right back. Well, alright. Anyways, guys, it's, I guess a good time to end off the episode. So next episode, we might potentially work on windows. We'll work on the hangar for sure. But yeah. Anyways, guys, my name is Craftman780, and I bid you all farewell. Thanks so much for watching.